Yeah, early is on time. On time was really late. What's going on? What it do? What it do? What it do? What it do? Special live going on today. Special live going on today. Special live going on today. This is definitely a first and foremost before we begin, make sure you guys holler at me for your vaccination exemption letters, your medical exemption and religious exemption. Holler at me. You already know. You already know I'm with the clergy. You already know I'm with the clergy. You already know ordained ministry. You already know ordained ministry, doctor of divinity. So you want you a religious exemption? Holla at me. You want you this religious and medical exemption is what I use in my vaccination attestation letters. And yeah, so just holler at me if you want your vaccine exemption. For those who are working in the public sectors or maneuvering within the public sectors like schools, um, you know, um, public offices like the police, hospitals, or any place where the state or the government, federal government, makes the rules of that particular job sector, a public office sector, meaning that job is paid for by the taxpayers' dollars, type of shit, and county jobs, state jobs, federal jobs that's paid by the taxpayers' dollars. That's why they're held under so much scrutiny, and that's why basically, if you want to be if you want to be technical, they got great so-called great benefits but shitty pay, right? So yeah, if you want your vaccination exemption letters, they definitely get the job done in that realm, in that world. We use my ordination as you see right here, my ordination right here by my church, right? All right. Me as a reverend. So hi, I am Reverend Rance Dunbar, the chakra doctor. Let's throw that in there. Let's drop it since people won't be all these different titles and stuff. Let me just drop the real titles. That they got the paper on. I could get y'all married. I could baptize. I could, whatever y'all want to, whatever you want to do house blessings, whatever y'all want to do, man. You know, I am in good standing with the Christian church. Let's get that clear. I am in good standing with the Christian church. All right. And all praises be to the great grand holy mother of all divinity. I come through in Christ's consciousness as a beacon of light so that you guys can wake up to the wool that is being pulled over our eyes. And so we're going to do this one right here going to be a little special, because while I was away, the magic was at play. While I was away, the magic was at play. Got a few people dead now. Wink, wink. A.J. Johnson, wink, wink. That boy from The Wire, wink, wink. Got a few gatekeepers gone now. I was just gone for like, what, 13 days? I was gone for 13 days, though. That's it. It seemed like forever. I was only gone for 13 days. And a lot of things was happenings and goings-ons while I was gone for them little 13 days. Minding my business. My business is called My FCA Inc. Chakra Doctor. And definitely shouts out to my heaven. Shouts out to my heaven. Thank you for that compliment. Shouts out to the wife. Shouts out to baby Emerald Gold. Emerald Gold, great mother. Emerald Gold, great mother. Ooh, that just I just make you want to dab. Just make you want to dab, make you want to do your thing right quick. Yeah, so while I was away, you Negroes was at play. While I was away, the Magic did his sway, you know, did his thing. Magic did his thing, did a few things for a few peoples. You understand me? And then while I was away, niggas try to invent their own version. Niggas try to invent their own version of the jab and try to hit you with a fake jab. So today, we're gonna dedicate this live to a special admirer of mine. A special, this guy admires me, admires us. You know, he admires my mentor, predecessor, honorable, immortal justice, late Dr. Sebi the Great. You know, he in my opinion, just my opinion, my freedom of speech. My opinion, he a cornball, old ass, broke ass nigga, ain't really doing nothing with nothing in his really ain't doing nothing with his life. So he needs a little attention. So I'm about to give you the attention that you need right quick. And since you always good at debunking somebody, today, Chief X, your ass gonna get debunked today. How about them apples, Microsoft? Yeah. Chief, nobody ass X. If y'all don't know who he is, you ain't supposed to know who he is because he's a fucking nobody. And if you do know who he is, I'm sad you know who he is because this motherfucker is with the shits, and I'm about to go hard on everybody with the shits. We about to just go pop, 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 pop like a piano, 88 keys, all 88 constellations. We're gonna play like a piano with 88 keys and all 88 constellations. Yeah, it's gonna sound like a Alicia Keys album in this bitch. Swear to God, I'm exposing all. Man, listen, fuck exposing. Sorry. Rewind. I'm about to bully. No, I'm lying. I'm just playing. I don't bully. I don't do none of that. You know what I mean? But I am about to show y'all the real from the fake. I'm going to show y'all the difference between a real nigga and a fake nigga. And you decide who's telling the truth. Because at the end of the day, it's the person that's telling the most truth that's going to get the greatest reward when the great grand holy mother makes her comeback. When the great grand holy mother of all divinity makes her comeback, everybody who was telling the greatest truths gonna get the greatest rewards. I mean, when I say telling the greatest truths, meaning walking like you're talking. Those of us who life emulates a great light of truth will be rewarded. Those of us who life emulates lies, you know, and bullshit will be judged. That's why it's called judgment, and men gonna get judged first. Men get judged first. Yeah, the protectors, you know, the police. Men are the police of the planet, right? So here we go, man. So while I was away, a little canary flew down by my window. And this canary told me, yo, look a dude on Hip Hop Uncensored. That's not Viral News Hip Hop. Not my man Sam Ant. That's my man Sam Ant. Viral News Hip Hop matter. That's my man Sam Ant. Hold on. Look, Viral News Hip Hop is this right here. Not this right here. This Viral News Hip Hop. Viral News Hip Hop. That's your man Sam Ant. Church, no, you saying church. Listen, you saying church, but I got an actual church. I got an actual church. About to open it up. I got an actual church. See, look at that. I got my independent church charter. Now I can go get my 508. You already know, huh? See the name of that church? Holy Trinity Church of Our Mother. Yeah. What are you talking about? So you saying church, but you really in church right now. And I told you, every Sunday we having church. Every Sunday we have in church, and I'm going to make sure that the great grand holy mother of all divinity gets all of her honor, glory, and praise on the Son's day. Okay? So, so while I was away, he told me, uncensored hip-hop dudes, hip-hop news uncensored, that's another platform that Sam Ant is associated with. That's just, that's just people's, whatever. That's just, woo. So, but they got their own independent platform. I sponsor Viral News Hip Hop platform. I don't sponsor Uncensored News Hip Hop platform. That ain't my platform that I sponsor. I sponsor Viral News Hip Hop platform. So a birdie flew by like, yo, I was watching the Uncensored, wop de whoop news, and you might want to take a look at this, Dr. Sebi #2. Because background right quick, I started my company, in ethic, in thought, in full-fledged, hey, I'm charging ahead and blazing the trail for this company. I started it in 2015 in concept. 2016, I came home and started putting the conceptual plans into play and started acting out the company. Before the company ever emerged, I was acting out the company, talking like and walking like the company before I ever had to come in 2016. 2017, boom, I got the fucking company. I got the capital for the company, and I took the company and I incorporated the company, and the company became fully licensed, trademark, and incorporated. Fully licensed, trademark, and incorporated in early 2018, super early 2018. So since 2015, I've been doing the company, right? So in 2019, 2020, 2021, that's grind. That's super duper, that's super duper grind. 2018, 2019, 2020, 2021, super grind. 2022, everything is just, grindaholics after that, and keep your passive residual until your shit gets super passive. You feel me? So boom. So in 2017, the great grand holy mother of all divinity spoke to my spirit, and she told me, man, look, it's time for you to get up out of New Orleans if you're going to succeed in what you plan to do. Now, keep in mind, this is where I'm living at. This is where I'm comfortable at, New Orleans. This is where my magic at. This is the place that taught me. This is the place that made me who I am. This is the place that made me who I am in this. You feel me? Thank you, New Orleans, for making me who I am today. And I'm like, yo, I got to leave everybody behind. I got to leave everything behind. It's only me, my dollar, and my dream. Me, my dollar, and my dream. And on 8/8/2017, which is 8/8/8, 1 + 7 is 8, August 8, 2017, I rallied up my funds. I made plans, and I flew out there to Cali, and I started this business and incorporated this business in California, Southern California, LA County to be exact. And so I said all that to say, during my grind, healing people, doing things that people say can't be done, healing incurable diseases, casting out demons and devils, doing high-level witchcraft and sorcery on Nationwood, Hollywood Boulevard, causing all kind of motherfucking weather phenomenon, causing all kind of agents, nigga. They had the CIA was out there, the NSA, everybody was out there watching, the Freemasons, everybody watching. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, Lucifer, he's back. Ra, he's back. I was cutting up out there. I was cutting up out there. I was chopping Hollywood. Damn, nigga, with the magic. Let's get that clear. Nigga, I was all in front of Freemason lodges, nigga. Fuck the Freemason, nigga. I was all in front of their lodges, nigga. Nigga, I was all in front of their lodges, magic banging. I was all on their graveyards. I was all on their graveyards stomping, doing rituals, nigga. They couldn't stop me. I was freeing the children. I was getting pedophiles, human traffickers, rapists, racists, and Satanists dead out there with these motherfucking magic spells. Yeah, they was coming up, dropping down like flies, so much so it started a pandemic. Nigga, let's get this clear. Let's get this clear who you talking to. So, while I'm out there in Hollywood, destroying all of the enemies, human traffickers, pedophiles, rapists, racists, Satanists, and necrophiliacs, I earned a moniker. I earned a nickname, a title that the people, thank you people of Southern California, thank you people of LA County, thank you people, they gave me a nickname. You know what that nickname was? Dr. Sebi number 2. That means a real whole lot to me. Y'all don't understand how much that means to me on so many levels before you even make it to Dr. Sebi. Do a little bit more rewinding. Boom, I'm out when I was out there in them streets slinging that iron. And I was under my big homie from Rolling 60s, and I was banging Rolling 60 when the gang shit had hit New Orleans. My big homie, he was a number nigga. His name was Big 2. When I got jumped into the Killer Cartel, and the Killer Cartel was a whole bunch of different Crips from all over the city that got together, and so it was all kind of different Crips that got together, and boom, I came in on the 60 side. And my name was Lil 2. Lil 2. 2 stands for 211. Me and 2 used to go robbing and jacking and stealing everything. Used to go robbing and jacking and stealing everything. So much so, I'm being loyal to the wrong shit, just looking for a brother. You know what I mean? I'm going through a lot of shit at this time. You gotta understand, my mama died on Christmas, and I met this nigga 2 weeks later. My mama died on Christmas Day at 16 years old. I met my big homie 2 weeks later. I met 2 of my big homies 2 weeks later. So when I got jumped in, they called me Lil 2. Lil 211. And I put it down harder than Big 2. So much so that everybody think I'm Big 2. No. I'm Lil 2. He Big 2. He don't want to introduce me to me. He don't want to put me down constitutional revolution of independent people. He the one that put me down on that gang shit, nigga. On that gang shit. I don't even rap that shit because I know what it is now. I don't that shit. I'm not no fucking Crip. No, nigga. I'm God. I'm telling you the past, what this avatar went through to make it to you. I'm telling you what this avatar went through to make it to you. Yeah. So boom. Shouts out to Big 2. That nigga came on a motherfucking stand. See, I could tell this is an open court case. I beat this case. Motherfucking my nigga came in on the stand and lied on the Bible. Yeah, that nigga was put his right hand on the motherfucking Bible. So help me God, nigga. I love you, nigga, forever. That's why you'll forever be solidified, nigga. I love you. You came in on the stand and you lied for me. Jennifer, I love you. You came in on the stand and you lied for me. RJ, I love you. You came in on the stand and you lied for me. Y'all know I had did that shit. But y'all know I was just a kid going through some pain. And y'all know that wasn't my end. And y'all came on the stand and y'all lied for me. For attempt murder and armed robbery. See, I'm Googleable. Rashad Jamal. I'm Googleable. Chief X. You niggas ain't Googleable, man. You niggas ain't Googleable, but I'm about to expose you today. Expose you right now, nigga. My name Rance Dunbar, nigga. So now I'm Reverend. And so for me to be Lil 2 in the streets, and in jail, I became fully chakra activated. I had my experience. That's all. I'm gonna tell y'all that's a whole nother story. How I became fully chakra activated, and my chakra's been on, and I've been enlightened, a spiritual master, a guru, ever fucking since. And I did that in a jail cell. And to come home from jail in 2000, in April of 2016, to come home from jail in April 2016 to all the way right now. So I came home from jail in April 2016. It's fucking 2021 and I got a fucking company that is saving lives. Tell me God ain't good. Tell me the great grand holy mother ain't good. You can't tell me nothing about the great grand holy mother. I tell you again, I was in a jail cell facing 100 years in 2015. Now I have a goddamn, man, listen, I got a full-fledged entrepreneur company making 5 figures a month. 9th grade dropout. Told me I wasn't gonna, everybody said I wasn't gonna make it to this level. I'm here and I'm about to give y'all the game because these niggas could talk that game, but they ain't never walked that game in them streets. They lying. They actors, they recorded, so we're gonna focus my energy on Chief X. So to be called now and live that positive life, and then for them in LA where gangs were invented. In LA, where gangs were invented, for me to open my business in LA. I come from Louisiana. That abbreviation for that is LA. Then I go to LA, which is really CA, right, California, and I go there and incorporate a new gang, Love Gang. Go look it up, Love Gang. I got to go on my website. I got the Love Gang t-shirts. I started the Love Gang in Cali. So much so that instead of Lil 2, they call me Dr. Sebi number 2. Y'all don't know what that do me, man. Y'all don't know what that do me, man. Man, listen. I came from them trenches, slinging dope. And now I sling spiritual dope. And the people really get high. And the people really stay high. And it really changed their life. And they call me Dr. Sebi number 2. Yeah. So anybody that got something to say about Sebi, they got something to say about me. Because last time I checked, the only thing different between me and his name and my nickname is the 2. I'm Dr. Sebi doppelganger, nigga. I'm Dr. Sebi reincarnated, nigga. You see? I'm the Dr. Sebi that y'all can't kill, nigga. Yeah. So while I was away, and the link is in the description, so I got the links in the description, y'all. So I'm at the bottom of the description, you'll see it, and it says Chief X going against Dr. Sebi on Uncensored Hip Hop News or whatever. That's the first link. It's all the way at the bottom under Love Gang, right there. Boom, Chief X. And y'all gotta look at that video. Look at the whole video. Listen to how this nigga sound. This nigga sound like a bitch. Cornball, light skin, like nigga they cut his balls off like they did George Carver Washington or something, man. Light skin, old light voice. Man, listen. Man, listen, man. You know that you know they got, you know, the game right now really got a fetish with all these light voice ass beta males. Yeah, these young thug ass niggas. These young thug ass. Right? Right. You see? It's a reason why they infatuated with these type. And they call me Dr. Sebi number 2. But there's a reason why. And listen to that first video. This nigga in this video not only going against, completely shitting on my man, Dr. Sebi. Completely shitting on the most honorable, justice, noble, immortal Dr. Sebi the Great. Shitting on my man. I'm talking about complete hypocrisy, as you're going to see as we go down and you see the receipts. So this nigga going in on Dr. Sebi, talking about how Dr. Sebi is a fucking charlatan. Dr. Sebi is a fucking quack doctor. Man, first and foremost, Dr. Sebi here, without Dr. Sebi, y'all wouldn't even be getting miracle food. Without Dr. Sebi, you wouldn't be taking miracle food, healing your body of incurable diseases, bro. Man, I healed over 20-some thousand people. I ain't got to prove nothing to nobody, man. If motherfucker don't want to speak for the healing that I already gave them, that's on them and the great mother, man. I did what the fucking universe wanted me to do. I healed humans, and I'm healing humans, and I'm saving humanity through health and wellness. Okay? So, boom. Nigga, I come through, and this nigga talking about Dr. Sebi bad like a dog. I'm talking about, bruh, hurt him into my heart when I found out the hypocrisy at the end. I could see if he had a real, man, listen. So, Chief X is on this motherfucker talking about how if he drank a gallon of Coca-Cola, and he drank a gallon of water, that's not going to change the differentials. The differential is not going to change your pH balance, and the pH balance is a myth. They make pH balanced water with ionizer. That's a myth. Sebi is a myth. Everything that he does was a lie. Talking about if you don't believe in science, then you ain't believing in shit. You a quack doctor. You a snake oil charmer. You sell snake oil. That's what this nigga says. This nigga going in on all, man. Cancel this nigga, man. I ain't asking y'all, fuck the people. I'm asking great grand holy mother. Great grand holy mother, cancel Chief X. This nigga going against the whole natural herbal community. And we know that everybody in the natural herbal community know Dr. Sebi was the man. Everybody, nigga, you think Nipsey Hussle about to make a documentary, got killed? Nick Cannon trying to make a documentary, got fucking canceled right quick. He had to come suck Master Dick to get his show back. Like, these niggas, man. Because a God was on earth, and a God gave everybody, and a God gave everybody the key to alkalinity. Talking about that alkalinity shit, that's a myth. He said alkalinity is a myth. He said that the pH balance in your blood cannot rise past 7.4. The pH balance in your blood, pH stands for potential hydrogen. He said the potential for hydrogen in the human African melanated body can only rise can't rise no higher past 7.4. This nigga on this motherfucker talking bad about Sebi. This nigga talking about how he always, man, they talking about he always was a Sebi antagonist. So where you was at when he was alive? Where you was at when he was alive? Nobody, I ain't never heard of you a day in your life, man. You an old nigga sitting on your ass, broke, because your company ain't doing nothing. Hold up, we're gonna get to that. So boom, so the first clip, he going in. Man, got all kind of shit this nigga said. This nigga is going in on, if you are a natural holistic healer, when you go hear that first clip, and you go listen, it's 30 minutes. This nigga talk for 30 minutes, man. And like I told you, man, this nigga go off on natural holistic healers. If you do anything like Dr. Sebi, that's what that nigga said. If you do anything like Dr. Sebi, nigga, I'm Dr. Sebi number 2. I do everything almost like nigga Dr. Sebi. Nigga, what the fuck you talking about? Right? If you do anything like Dr. Sebi, you are a charlatan. You are a snake oil charmer. These natural holistic healers, they're fake. This is what this nigga said. His nigga's name is Chief X. Go hit his channel on thing. I mean, but he ain't talking about Sebi on his channel. He's talking about Sebi on this channel, this HipHopUncensored news channel that got connection with viral hip hop news channel where I sell my goddamn natural holistic healing product, healing people of incurable disease, and you banging on Sebi, man, with a effing in with the extendo. Effing in with the extendo. Wop, I'm about to mollywop the fuck out your medulla oblongata for even thinking to go against the GOAT. Cause the nigga, cause the GOAT number 2, is right here, nigga. So back to this nigga. So this nigga clip one aside to paint the picture for y'all, because I'm telling you, it's gonna offend. If you are a natural holistic healer or a Sebi supporter, it's gonna completely break your heart and hurt your ears to hear this black man like this. After I give you the end, after we walk you through it, and I'm gonna walk you through the evidence how this nigga is just Did that for clout. Nothing more, nothing less. And I'm gonna show you how eager these old ass niggas is, how broke these niggas is, and they eager to try to defame the niggas that's up and coming, getting they motherfucking getting a natural holistic healing regimen on. And I'm gonna show you how Dr. Sebi been said that they was doing this on the Rock Newman show. He been said that the black leaders don't give a fuck about black health and wellness. They only give a fuck about the black pockets. They don't give a fuck about how long your heart beat. They don't give a fuck about how long you get to raise your children. They don't give a fuck about if you're going to have children or grandchildren. They don't give a fuck about if you're going to be able to become an entrepreneur and live off the grid. They don't give a fuck about if you're going to get married and build an empire. They don't give a fuck about none of this shit. The only thing they give a fuck about is buy my motherfucking class that they teach. Buy my fucking book that they probably fucking plagiarized from fucking somewhere. Come to my lecture and hear me fucking talk and pay attention to me. And none of them got no systems that can prove as a mental, emotional, economic benefit for our people. And they all got scandals with them. They all got scandals with them. They all come in the game and they get scandalized. You feel me? So that first clip is him going off on Sebi. It's in the description. Remember, it's already in the description, y'all. So the first clip, I said, such and such going on, Chief X going off on Dr. Sebi. So he going off on Dr. Sebi. I'm like, ooh, hit up Sam Ant. Sam Ant? I seen motherfucking shit that happened on. We got to do it live. Me and Sam Man, like, sure, man, when you want to do it live, I'm like, all right, man, we got to go live on your channel, and I got to go hit back, and I got to go hit pop, pop, pop. I got to go shoot I got to go bust my gun for Sebi, because his own children don't be busting his gun for him. His children, man, I'm ashamed of Sebi children, man. I got bones to pick with Sebi after I leave out this body, and we go holler, and I go holler at Sebi. You tripping, man. You tripping on the game, man. Did all that great work, man, and threw that great work away because you picked the wrong stable of wives, nigga. You picked the wrong stable of wives. Everybody fucking turned on you and killed you in the end, man. Shit. What the fuck you was doing, Sebi, man? I'm gonna holler back at you in the spirit world with that. But man, this great, wonderful, beautiful man gave you the cure. Gave me the cure to my hepatitis C and my HPV, because let's get that clear. I was walking around diseased from the streets, nigga. Yeah, I did drugs, sold drugs, did everything in the streets. What are you talking about? So he the one in October, he the one in 2014 that I met that changed my life and changed my mind into alkaline thinking. And now I'm healthy. I'm cleaning in the board of health. I'm cleaning in the board of health. I'm cleaning in the board of health. I healed incurable disease thanks to this man. And this nigga won't bang on Sebi? Wait a minute, we about to bang on you. You don't even know who you dealing with. You dealing with the rainbow booty boy exposure. Now I can't believe a rainbow booty boy talking about Sebi. You a rainbow booty boy talking about Sebi? Oh man, you about to get it. So boom. So enough about him defaming Sebi. Look at that first clip. He defaming Sebi, going in on Sebi. Boom. The next clip that I put in there, let me make sure I did it right. The next clip that I put in there, you understand me, was my response. So the second clip is my response. So I call up. Now we on Viral News Hip Hop. I'm on Viral News Hip Hop. You're gonna see Dr. Sebi and Dr. Sebi number 2 in the which is me in the thumbnail. Go look at it. It's recent. It just happened a day or two ago. Boom. So I go off and I shoot my shots on Viral News Hip Hop. Chief X use a bum, because I didn't even listen. I didn't even do my digging yet. I just heard this nigga defaming Sebi. I knew he was a charlatan. I thought he was an agent. I thought he was. I know he's an agent now. But I thought he was a motherfucking I thought he was just an old nigga hating on some shit. But then I went dig my digging. Oh no, he is a rainbow booty boy, undercover old agent ass nigga, man. Cause watch this. That's how we going. When I exposed that nigga, may the great grand holy mother completely ruined his whole shit for going against the great grand holy Dr. Sebi, man. Don't play with Dr. Sebi, man. Period, man. Don't, nigga. If I'm Bruce Lee, he Ip Man, bitch. I told you I'm the Bruce Lee of this herbal shit. Dr. Sebi is Ip Man. He the one that taught me Wing Chun, and from Wing Chun I developed Jeet Kune Do. See? Chief X. Who's we talking about? We talking about Rainbow Booty Boy, Chief X. So boom. So I goes off on that nigga. Like I'm going off on that nigga now. Man, that nigga's a bum. That nigga he gotta be a charlatan. This nigga saying all kind of shit, Yeah. Boom, I goes off on that nigga. Boom. So that's the second clip. Me going off. Everything, nigga. Food is drugs. Coca-Cola is a drug. Coca-Cola is a drug. Meat is a drug. Your vegetables are drugs. Your fruits are drugs. You are what you eat and you think what you drink. Nigga, that's drug. They drugging you. If you got to put it in your mouth and it goes into your stomach, never even heard of Lugger. Chief X, never even heard of him because he's a bum. He's a nobody. He's a nothing trying to lay up there and be something, but he came across the wrong magical wizard sorcerer because this anti-imaging magic about to completely just fuck over his whole algorithm. Fuck Chief X as a staff record label and as a motherfucking crew. And if you down with Chief X, then fuck you too. He getting the axe. Chief X get the axe today. You ain't rising past 5,000 subscribers, whatever that shit you is. And then got 5,000 subscribers trying to hate on Sebi. Boom. Sebi dead with more subscribers than you and me. Nigga, fuck wrong with you. Get your stupid ass out of here. So my response, I go in on him. That's the second clip. And then the third clip. So I'll go do my digging after the second clip. I did my live. I'm like, man, let me go do my digging on this nigga. Let me go see what this nigga track record is so that I can properly, completely annihilate this charlatan ass, fraud ass nigga. Right? So I go and you Google Chief X. If you just Google the name Chief X alone, nothing pops up. That's how you know he ain't nobody. You did? That's how you know he ain't nobody. He's a nobody. You feel me? He's a nobody. He's a pedophile, polite sympathizer. He's one of them Sinetta ass niggas. Yeah. You feel me? Old nigga ain't got no juice left, and he's still trying to woo the people with whatever the fucking fraudulent sauce they got in their fucking pizza. You see? Because them niggas is pedophile, pizza eating motherfuckers, chicken eating motherfuckers. See? Because y'all don't know what pizza and chicken mean. See? But I do. Yeah, them motherfuckers is pedos. All them niggas, man. You associate with pedos, you friends with pedos, bitch, you a fucking pedo, bitch. Guilty by association. You don't like it, fuck you. Nigga. So boom, I goes in. After the video, I goes in. Boom, boom, boom. Let me do my research on it. I do my research, man. And lo and behold, this nigga's a charlatan. Now, remember all that shit I just said, what Chief X said about going against Dr. Sebi? About how if you natural holistic medicine, that's a crock of bullshit. It don't heal no disease and all that shit. Huh? Yeah, you already know, man. Dr. Sebi number 2. Look, I go on the net and I Google Chief X because the nigga comes after I do that viral news hip hop. After I do that viral news hip hop news live, the nigga takes up there and he makes a short on his YouTube. And the short on his YouTube about the damn moringa that he sells. And I said, hell yeah, Miracle Food Hill Sickle Cell. Yeah, Miracle Food Hill Sickle Cell. And it's about the moringa that he sells. And I'm like, wait one cotton picking freaking chicken licking minute. Hold up, wait one cotton picking freaking chicken licking minute. Finger licking good chicken, but man, wait one cotton picking freaking chicken licking minute. I go and I look up this nigga name. See if this nigga got a website. Go to this nigga website and look at this nigga, man. The same nigga that said Everybody who is like Sebi is a quack doctor. Look at this nigga, man. Chief X is slinging moringa, man. This moringa slinging ass, this nigga done bought him some moringa from the fucking swap meet, because he in Cali. He in Cali. Look at this nigga, man. This nigga went off on Sebi and said that anybody that does what Sebi does, which is alkaline, natural holistic healing regimen. This man, like the video, share the video, tag that fraudulent ass nigga. Tag that fraudulent. These niggas is agents, bruh. These niggas is agents, bruh. These niggas is agents, man. Bruh. Man, I'm about to light an incense. I'm about to light some incense for Dr. Sebi, man. Hold on, I ain't finished with this nigga. Wait a minute. We about to go on this nigga website. And see what he's selling or what he not selling, because that's what he threw Sebi under the bus for. Because he knew he put my name in his mouth. I'm Dr. Sebi with the 2 added to it, nigga. Like hip hop Jesus too. I'm Jesus. I'm just the second coming of Jesus, nigga. Y'all don't understand Christ consciousness yet. But I'm gonna teach you. And we gonna light up. We gonna light up some incense for Dr. Sebi. We go get y'all incense. And y'all light it to the ancestors, man. Go to chakradoctor.org and get your incense, man. 45 people like the video. Yeah, man. 40-something people in this bitch. Like the video, share the video, subscribe to the video. These are 45 highly intelligent people in this motherfucker. You understand me? Like the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, join the channel. Man, go to the website, join the movement. Let's do the magic. Let's do the sorcery. Let's keep on exposing these niggas. My magic's so crucial. That nigga didn't even want to do that. Look, my magic is so crucial. That nigga didn't even want to go on Uncensored Hip Hop News and say that about Sebi. The magic had that nigga under a spell. And that nigga just went to hating on Sebi. Nigga, you doing the identical things Sebi mastered. Sebi mastered it. You trying to do it. Sebi mastered it. You trying to do it. We lit one for Sebi, man. May the great holy mother bless all of his affairs, this life and the afterlife and every life from here on after. May the great holy father love and bless Dr. Sebi. Thank you, man. Thank you for giving me the keys to heaven, brother. I appreciate you for giving me the keys to heaven, my brother. Dr. Sebi is my John the Baptist, man. Dr. Sebi, I cried when Sebi died. Y'all, man, fuck, man, yeah, I cried when Sebi died, nigga. Yeah, I met him in real life. That nigga healed me in real life, in real time, nigga. I cried when Sebi died. Ain't nobody gonna drag his name through the mud, nigga, without, and I hear about it, and then something ain't gonna get said. Vlad TV, fuck you too, nigga. Fuck you too, nigga. I guarantee you ain't gonna be able to put Chakra Doctor name in your mouth and say Chakra Doctor, quack doctor, bitch. Nah. You talk about Sebi, a quack doctor, Vlad TV. I bet you ain't gonna be able to say Chakra Doctor, a motherfucking quack doctor, Vlad TV. I got receipts. The Reverend Rance Dunbar, the Chakra Doctor to be exact, nigga. Reverend, nigga. Hold heavy on the Reverend, nigga. Heavy on the Reverend, nigga. Heavy on the Reverend, nigga. Yes, nigga. Heavy on the clergy permit, nigga. I can go park right now at the church, nigga. Right now, I can just bloop, bloop, bop. Nigga, heavy on my clergy permit, nigga. Heavy on the clergy, nigga. Heavy on the shit. You want to get married? Come holler at me. Huh? Yeah, man. These niggas is frauds, man. So let's go on this nigga, man. Woo! Y'all go cop y'all some, man. Listen. See this shit here? Work wonders. This shit work wonders, man. For skin, you trying to get rid of stretch marks? Wop, 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 wop. You trying to get rid of hemorrhoids? Wop, wop. You trying to get rid of pimples? You trying to get rid of blackheads? You trying to get rid of liver splashes? You trying to get rid of scars, scar tissues from bullet wounds, knife wounds, and surgeries? Huh? You're trying to get rid of, nigga, whatever, nigga. Whatever, nigga. Dr. Sebi, nigga. Do what you talking about, Dr. Sebi, nigga. I am Dr. Sebi #2. I will always support my fucking Man, I will always support. I will always rep. I will always, nigga, you niggas ain't none of you niggas. Too many niggas died for Dr. Sebi for you niggas to come out with your fake asses coming talking about everybody like Dr. Sebi, fake nigga, and you right here, nigga, and you, oh boy, you just, oh boy, you just, that nigga look like a simp. That nigga look like a bitch ass nigga. Look at this nigga, man. Look at this nigga. Look at this nigga. Chief X. That nigga's a fraud. This nigga went off for Sebi. This nigga, man, go look at the first fucking clip in the description of the Uncensored News Hip Hop. That is nigga going off for Sebi. And this nigga, what this nigga selling? This nigga, it's called bodyandherbs.com. Bodyandherbs.com, your source for all things moringa. Wait a minute, nigga. Moringa could be found in miracle food. Moringa is just one of the ingredients in miracle food. Moringa is just one of the ingredients in miracle food. Huh? This and I know for a fact moringa keeps you alkaline than a motherfucker and keeps your pH balance way above 7.4. You lying ass nigga. So why is you out here talking about Dr. Sebi and you on here with your little weak ass? Yeah, they can't hate on me. They can't shut it down. They can't shut it down. Yeah, that nigga, his ancestors mad. His ancestors bad. His ancestors bad. That nigga's a fucking CIA agent, man. That nigga's a fucking agent, man. Yeah, man. Look at this nigga, man. Look at this nigga, man. Hold on, man. Look at this nigga, man. Look at this nigga, man. This nigga doing the same. What's the difference between him and Sebi? That nigga, man, that nigga's a fraud, man. That nigga's a fraud, God. That nigga's a fraud, God. That nigga's a fraud, God. Boy, look at that nigga selling. That nigga doing. He doing this, man. Look at this nigga, man. I rebuke you. I rebuke you. I rebuke you in the name of our own. I rebuke you in the name of our home, in the name of the great grand holy mother and father of all divinity, our home and you and Sarah. I rebuke you. Huh? Huh? Man, you snake oil. This nigga talk about snake oil. Nigga, you selling oil. You selling oil, nigga. This nigga is a clown. Oh, this nigga is a clown. These, bro, this shit remind me. Bro, this shit remind me of a bunch of nerdy ass niggas who ain't never had no name, and the internet finally give these niggas a chance to have a name. So these niggas, man, these niggas try to go with they move online on YouTube and shit, man. Man, bro, look at this nigga, man. This nigga selling black soap. This nigga sell black soap. Chief X beard and body. This nigga got Sebi whole blueprint. This nigga got Sebi whole blueprint. He just do it all with moringa. Man, and that's, boy, listen. And guess where he located at? Los Angeles, California. Magician going against again. And you know Sebi is located in Los Angeles, California. And you know I'm located in Anaheim, which is Los Angeles County. Nigga, you can't miss me. You try to bang on Sebi, you banging on me. What you talking about? What you talking about? Talking about fake ass nigga, man. So this nigga right here, nigga. This nigga right here, nigga. Man, I'm telling you, when y'all go look at the first clip, he's going off, bro. If I was a new man, bro. If I was a nigga that didn't do my research, bro, and I was eating meat, let's say I was eating meat, sugar, soda, all of these things, and I'm trying to get off of it, and I listen to him, he gonna make me not want to, he gonna make me not want to go and do my thing and go healthy. Listening to him going off on Sebi And how he did it, he not only did he go up on Sebi, he said basically that all of the principles that the natural holistic world rests on are false claims. And if it's not standard orthodox scientific hospital, get you a prescription and go to the pharmacist, then it's really really a charlatan. If it's not giving you scientific, if they can't stick you in arm with a needle and take your blood and analyze your blood under their microscope, it ain't real. That's what this nigga said. Now, how the hell you went against your own brand? Chief X, you went against your own brand. Now, what in the world would make you go against your own brand except for some damn spell work? That nigga drunk. I hit that nigga with a 1-2 combination punch from the motherfucking constellation, Canis Minor. Canis Minor. I hit that nigga with a Canis Minor roundhouse. Bob Hup dude, get sucked up, dude, get you get yap yap yap, Charlie on that boy. Get over here, the new Mortal Kombat movie on HBO Max, that boy. Yeah, like finish him, fatality. That nigga Chief X is wobbling. And I hit that boy with the Reverend Rance Dunbar, Chakra Doctor, Miracle Food, bottle head smash, grab a bottle. The fucking Miracle Food takes over. I'm like, that boy just melt like the fucking Wicked Witch of the West. Oh, you win, flawless victory, fatality. Yeah, I knocks, bop, 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 bop. But while I was away, these niggas had their day. While I was, it's gonna be a mean, green, moringa green. It's gonna be a moringa green Halloween. Woo-hoo. I might come to the party dressed up like a motherfucking moringa leaf. I might come up dressed to the party like a moringa tree. Because the moringa tree is the tree of Ra. Go look it up. The moringa tree is the tree of Ra. Just Google it. You got fingers. Voila. Huh? Yeah. Yeah, man. This nigga went in on Sebi. And this nigga went in. It was all lies. Oh my goodness. It was cringeworthy. It was cringing to watch it because I gotta watch it so I can analyze who, what, when, what, how this nigga coming. But then at the same time, it's cringing because it's like, this nigga know he lying. It's like Uncensored Hip Hop News, though. You look at that video. If you go on Uncensored Hip Hop News, that video got more dislikes than it got likes. That bitch got more dislikes than it got likes. He went in on Sebi and fucked with the wrong one. He went in on Sebi and fucked with the wrong one, man. Look, man, yeah, he went in on Sebi and fucked with the wrong one, bro. That nigga got more dislikes than likes. Uncensored News Hip Hop, that nigga Hip Hop Uncensored News got more dislikes than likes on that video. So much so I went to look at the views on that nigga shit. And man, I started after that video, like roughly after that video, that nigga number count went down and shit. Like, you can't go against the holy righteous, man, the holy righteous great grand holy fathers of the earth and think you gonna be able and put that and nigga, you could have edited, you could have said, nah, I'm not gonna edit on my platform. Nah, I'm not about to let them go against Dr. Sebi like that, man. Who? How you gonna and then turn around and be him? You gonna trash? How you gonna trash Dr. Sebi and turn around and be him? I swear to God, y'all, bruh, the magic got that nigga mind. Look, I'm telling you, the spells I'm doing got these niggas mind warped, dog. The spell is like a truth spell I put out. I'm telling you what happened. I put a truth spell out there, and I put that truth spell out there, and that nigga just said, fuck it, and jumped off the ledge. Even Steven, like I wasn't gonna pick up the fucking game. Like I wasn't gonna pick up my gaming console and go, pop, 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 Chief X. Who is this bitch ass nigga? Is he Googleable? I just put Chief X. He ain't Googleable under just plain old Chief X. You got to put Chief X YouTube, Chief X the herbal regimen, or the Chief. And I put Chief X Moringa. Because he had made a fucking story on his fucking YouTube that said, "Oh, I be selling moringa. Look at me. This is what we do for my clients." Because in response to me doing the fucking viral news hip hop. You feel me? Go look at my video. Go look at my video right before this video. It's called Money Magic Ritual Live. I teach all of my students how to manifest high sorcery through the first level of sorcery, and that's money magic, because you can't practice real sorcery without money, because you're going to need money to motherfucking support your sorcery habits. You're going to need money to support your sorcery habits. So, man, what I was saying, man? Oh, so anyway, the whole thing about it was this. How the hell you gonna lay up there and, so I hit this nigga with a spell. Yeah. So I'm hitting these niggas with spells. I'm telling y'all, this is what I'm doing. I'm hitting these niggas with spells. This nigga came in and got on the platform. This nigga's mother just lost their mind. Came in, got on the platform. Yeah, bro. So, you've been, this old guy. Yeah, man. So, tell us about, your long-standing war, your long-standing, beef with Dr. Sebi. Paraphrase. He said some other shit, but what's up with your beef with Dr. Sebi? Yeah, man. And he went off. And I'm like, man, this nigga is a motherfucking super agent. Wait a minute. This nigga's hitting on a dick. He's trying to bang on a real one that died. Like, you ain't even banging on a fake one. Like, the fake ones that get banged on when they die, nigga be like, yeah, fuck that nigga too. But the real ones that get banged on when they die, shit, nigga be like, shit, it's my turn. Nigga, the marathon continues. Nipsey Hussle type shit. So, boom. Nigga, this nigga goes in on my man. And then after he goes in on my man, I do my research investigation. Nah, Chief. Man, you's a fraud, bro. And this is why the black conscious community is suffering. Look at, I got Brother Polite in hot water. Yeah, I got Pharaoh in hot water. I got Umar in hot water. I got Charleston White in hot water. Nigga, who I don't got, who I got him in hot water. I had a sign in hot water. Yeah, I had a sign in Kwame going back and forth together. I got Sinetta. Ooh, Sinetta. I boiled him, burnt him, nutrient fricassee, fried dyed leg to the side him. Frank Gary, the pedophile. Frank Gary, the pedophile. Noah, man, listen. Yeah. Dr. Umar. Look at Dr. Umar with the fake wedding. Oh, man. Look, that's a whole nother, man. Dr. Umar trying to have a fake wedding, talking about he getting married to two people at a fucking school that he ain't never motherfucking go show y'all. These niggas desperate. These niggas is desperate. My fucking magic ripping down the veils. These niggas is just slipping on camera. Like they on camera showing you that they frauds. You see that fraudulent ass wedding with Dr. Umar, Mr. King Kong consciousness? This nigga had a $14.99 JC Penny tux on. This nigga had a $14.99 JC Penny tux on. The girls he got married to looked like they had tablecloth wrapped around. The hoes looked like they had tablecloth wrapped around. Oh my Lord. And this nigga got married at all places. A supposed so-called block party. This nigga got married at a block party. Oh Lord Jesus. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. These niggas are so fraudulent. It's comical, bro. This nigga got married. This nigga got married to two queens wrapped in tablecloth with a $14.99 tux at a block party, a so-called block party for the FDMG Academy. Like he really got a school. He asked y'all for some more donations. Oh, this nigga had crisis actors in the parking lot. Oh, Lord Jesus. Jesus. This nigga had fucking crisis actors in the parking lot. With staff written on their shirt. They got staff on the back of their yellow shirts. This nigga, everybody dressed in normal, regular yellow or normal, regular Joe Blow gear. This nigga dressed in a $14.99 JC Penney tux with two queens next to him that got a fuck wrapped in tablecloth. And he gave them niggas bubblegum candy wrapper rings. Wait. He got on one knee at his wedding. How you get on one knee at the wedding? Bitch, that's supposed to be the proposal. The groom don't get on one knee at the wedding. This nigga got on one knee at the wedding. And he gave them girls some bubble, you know the fucking rings that you get out of the bubble gum machine? Oh, yeah. Jesus coming back tomorrow. Jesus coming back tomorrow. Jesus coming back tomorrow. I swear to God. I swear to God. Come get him, Lord. Come get him, Lord. These niggas is comics. These niggas is comedians. These niggas is Cat Williams. Oh, these niggas is Cat Williams. These niggas is Cat Williams. Oh, these niggas is fucking. These niggas is Kevin Hart. Lord have mercy. Bruh, this nigga. And then after this, it's all his. Go to Dr. Umar channel, y'all. I'll give you niggas some attention. Fuck that shit. Go to Dr. Umar channel. And on Dr. Umar channel, he got Dr. Umar gets married to two queens at the FDMG block party. At the FDMG block party. You go there, you click on this shit at the FDMG block party. This nigga got a Dollar Tree arc. You know, the arc from Dollar Tree? This nigga got the Dollar Tree arc. It's just an arc, lonely arc, by itself arc. Ain't no other decorations. This nigga got construction paper for the red carpet. This nigga got construction paper for the red carpet. Go look. Go look. Go look. Go look. Just go look. He dressed in the $14.99 JC Penney. The Burlington Coat Factory. He got the Burlington Coat Factory tux on. King Kong consciousness, Mr. Pan-African. You ain't got no African threads, brother. Where are the black people where are the African people with the drums, Mr. Pan-African? Why they not just like Offset and Bastet and fucking Segman or some shit? Oh man. These super Negroes. These niggas is super Negroes. These niggas is super Bojangles. So this nigga, man, bro. You go on Dr. Umar channel. The name of his channel is called King Kong Consciousness with a K. K-I-N-G, Kong, Consciousness with a K. KKK. This nigga got KKK. This nigga got KKK on his motherfucking, for his representative of an acronym, for the acronym for his channel, King Kong Consciousness. Man, gave them girls a bubblegum wrapper ring. Had them girls walking around in table linen, like this shit look like satin table linen cloth that you put on, you know, the tables at the banquets and shit. They walking down a red carpet made out of some type of paper. It wasn't even a carpet. You got everybody around you look like some type of crisis actor. You at a block party wedding, ain't nobody eating no food. Nigga don't even got alcohol. And the way he holding his cup, he don't even got alcohol in the cup. This nigga ain't even got no real alcohol in his cup. This nigga got this. Oh Lord, Elizabeth, I'm coming to join you. Oh Elizabeth, I'm coming to join you. Word to Red Fox. I swear to God. And then after I see that, this happened all while I was away. I was only gone for 13 days. I was only gone for 13 days. And while I was away, these are the things these super Negroes did to embarrass themselves. And a lot of people got killed in 13 days. A lot of industry people got murdered and death, kill. Demolition Man. 13 days too. So Chief X, you just take the cake, brother. So Chief X, I hereby render you guilty. As an agent, guilty. As a devil, as a wicked evildoer, as a fraud, as a charlatan. The very industry that you said you as a charlatan, you are a fucking charlatan. You guilty of being a rainbow booty boy. You are guilty as charged, brother. You are guilty as charged. Now, what y'all want to talk about? Fuck that nigga. That nigga's a hoe. What y'all want to talk about, man? These niggas is comical. These niggas is comical, man. Y'all come get y'all vaccination exemptions. Come get y'all vaccination exemptions, y'all vaccination religious exemptions. I am an ordained Christian minister. Come get y'all vaccination religious exemption. I am an ordained Christian minister. Come get your medical exemption and a religious exemption. What about them? I already exposed them. I already did them in. I already did them in. Go look at it. I already did them in. I hit him in the head with the headshot. Turned his TV off. He fake. He phony. He a fraud. I exposed him. It's called Rainbow Booty Boy Rashad Jamal. It's on my timeline. I got my exemption, doc. And it worked. What you thought it wasn't gonna work? See, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. What you thought it wasn't gonna work? You thought it wasn't gonna work? If you are in the public sector, if you are in the public arena, if you are in a field or office that gets their revenue and their pay and their income paid to their employees from the state or federal government, that is called a public office. That is meaning those salaries get paid by the taxpayer dollars. You feel me? The salary get paid by the taxpayer dollars. When you are under that salary, you are under a different type of law when it comes to working. When mandates on employees come about, the United States Constitution, bing, bing, right? The United States Constitution is a prerequisite that they go by. Now, peep this out. You ever wonder why when you walk into a court, they make you put your hand on the Bible? Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help me God? In God we trust on $1. You ever wonder why that? One nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Keyword under God. So God is in the Constitution. It is your freedom of religious expression. And if you want to follow God's law and say, I do not follow the laws of man, I am going to take my chance with your virus, and I'm going to put my faith in God, and I'm not going to allow you to inoculate me because I'm going to let God inoculate me with the Holy Spirit. in Revelations 22:2. If it's either, I think it's 2:22 or 22. I think it's 2. Yeah, it's 22:2. Says that the herbs shall be the healing for the nations. Okay. So, be that as it may, you are eligible to exercise your religious right and your medical right. So you can file for a medical exemption. So whenever they ask you, it's time for you to take your jab, jiggity jab. If you're in the public sector, they're gonna ask you, like, hey, can I file? They're gonna ask you, hey, you're gonna tell them, I want to file for a religious and medical exemption. They're gonna say, okay, send me your proof. Okay, send me your proof. Doctor, I need my vaccination exemption letter. I'm gonna walk you through the process. It's a simple process. All you gotta do is just hit me up, call me. Boom. I'm gonna send you your vaccination exemption letter. Present your vaccination exemption letter to them. They're gonna go look up my ordinate. They're gonna look up, is he an ordained minister? Yes, he's an ordained Christian minister. Oh, is he a natural holistic healer? Look at his fucking registry, his patent and registry at the legal trademark. Yep, he is. Check. Let him go. And you are exempt, just like Joe Biden exempt his whole crew. It ain't what you know. It's who you know. It ain't what you know. It's who you know. Y'all know me now. Big Dog, Glenn Ross, stomping, exposing the frauds. You feel me? So, yeah, it works. It works like a goddamn charm, nigga, because this isn't magic. So, for these frauds to be coming out and speaking slander, for this fraud, Chief X, to be coming out and speaking slander on Dr. Sebi and the whole natural holistic community as a whole. When watching that first clip, like I told you before, the link in the description, like this video, share this video, subscribe to this channel. I'm having way more videos coming up. If you go look in the description, at the bottom of my description, under the Love Gang, the first clip shows that yo, look at this dude defaming and defiling Dr. Sebi, right? He going against Dr. Sebi. The second clip shows my response on Viral News Hip Hop to what he said about Dr. Sebi. And then you see my evidence. The third clip shows the evidence that this nigga is a Dr. Sebi wannabe. So the reason why he did all that was because he a Dr. Sebi wannabe. And he's competition. And he's not competition at all. He is paid. He is paid. If you, man, listen, bro. Y'all don't understand how petty these government tentacles and how far down into the pettiness these government tentacles reach when it comes to distracting you guys from your chakras, and healing yourself with natural holistic herbs, spices, and everything nice, wellness. All right, so body bag him. He in the coffin. We about to take some questions and answers. Do we have to get tested to get the exemption letter? No, you don't have to get tested to get the. Once you got exemption, once you file exemption, you should be exempt from the whole process and everything like that. The only test you can get tested, but you ain't got to get that nose test. Tell them that you wish to do the mouth swab test or another test outside of the nasal test. Tell them you don't want to do the nasal test. You want to do you want to opt to a different test. But it ain't nothing to get tested. And even if you do come with the if you do come down with the and you get hit with that full body karate, just holler at me and we can discuss some strategies. Okay. Yeah, man. Yeah, Chief X down with the booty boys. He is a rainbow booty boy, bow tie wearing ass nigga. Bow tie, Botox ass nigga, man. yellow belly pussyfoot. Oh, yellow belly pussyfoot ass nigga, man. Yeah, yeah, bro. Yeah, man. And you know that was and I was just gone 13 days, man. Give him an inch, they take a mile, bro. Give him an inch, they take a mile. Sorry. So, what do you guys, paper carpet, you clown? Man, I swear to God, go look. So we're gonna take some Q&A. We're gonna take some questions and answers. It's good to be. It's good to be seeing y'all. It's good to be in y'all perimeter. It's good to be in y'all view, giving y'all some love, giving y'all some attention, giving you guys some positive vibes, positive advice, positive talk. And remember, great minds discuss ideas, average minds discuss events, small minds discuss people. So let's discuss what y'all want to talk about. A great minded thing? Y'all want to talk about an average thing? Or y'all want to talk about a small thing? Let me know. Put it in the comments. I'll put your comment on the screen and I will address your statement or comment. Love gang always, Doc. Already, you already know what it is. You already know what it is. And when you on that, and the great thing about a natural, holistic, alkaline diet is that it keeps the mucus, the excess mucus, from clogging up your system. The great thing, and he talking about the mucus myth. He talking about mucus is a myth. Like, it's just crazy. What this guy just did, he just ruined his whole brand, bro. You ain't gonna never be able to undo that, bro. Even if you go down and you delete that video and say, I didn't say that, you got this video right here that shows you, yeah, you did. Oh, let's discuss blood types. Okay, so when you're talking about blood types, you are talking about DNA sequences. Okay, so for the majority and the most part, the most average two common blood types is O. Number one is O positive. Number two is O negative. Now remember what that O positive, remember what that O stands for. Remember that stands for original, that stands for source, that stands for circle, that is the zero, that is the 0 point, that is the nothingness that began somethingness. Talking about the O, you are talking about the O, the womb, the home. When you're talking about the O, you talking about that womb. Right? Everyday words we shouldn't say. So your blood type, so predicated upon your blood type will be determined how you interpret certain DNA sequences and certain DNA frequencies. So for instance, when you are of a rare blood type, the rarities that happen within that blood type as a collective whole will be able to affect you on some type of level, depending on how healthy or unhealthy you are. So for instance, for example, if you are of a B positive blood type, or AB positive, AB negative, and all of these different alphabets, right? Then you are of, let's say you're of that type. Let's say if a crisis started going down with the AB negative or the AB positive or the BA in that world of blood, let's say that something like the coronavirus is going rampant, right? A person with AB might be more prone to catching certain blood disorders or certain diseases if their immune system is lower versus a person with is going to catch a different type of disease. A different type of sequence of disease is going to play out, but also a different type of sequence of health can also be expressed as well. So if all the O negatives in the world started feeling something right now, it will resonate with them people that's an O negative. damn, man, something going on in the world with my blood type. That's on a global oneness, overall, we are one scale. But then as an individual scale, it tells you what type of energetic charge you're holding. So when you go and look at your blood type, let's say, so if your blood type is a O positive, right? You're carrying that's the male, that is the masculine source frequency. O source, right? Positive, masculine, right? Positive with the mother. Then you have your circle with that O negative. That is the sacred feminine frequency. And that is just the plain Om. So one is Om. The other is just Om frequency. Remember, everything is frequency, vibration, music. How we interpret frequency. Okay? So you are going to be able to see the world through that perspective and that lens of the O. But a person with B is going to be able to see the world through that perspective of the B. Now, when it comes to food and all of that type of stuff and what type of things to eat, one thing is for certain, and two things is for sure, no matter what blood type you got. All of the blood types need alkaline dieting. All of the blood types need cleansing, flushing, because the body is a machine and the brain is a computer, and all cars, vehicles need oil. So all of these supersede, no matter what blood type you are, there are laws that supersede the blood type. The blood types is just different ways to genetically express energy, raw energy and vibration. Different ways to receive raw energy and vibration, but also different ways to share raw energy and vibration. So, well, some people say people with O negative is more prone to negativity, and people with O positive, that's kind of true. If you have a negative blood type, hold up, wait a minute though. Ready for this kicker? Who thinks that they can change their blood type? Did you know? I have a theory. I think that blood types can be changed, predicated upon certain alkaline dietary regimens and fasting regimens. All right, what's the best magic a person can hold on. So when it comes to blood types, and remember, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, right? These are keys on the scale of sound. So remember, your blood type is going to determine basically what you interpret and how you interpret what you receive at a certain particular time, as well as it can determine your battle and if you're going to be going. Like for me, I got an O positive blood type. I'm always been just a positive person, right? I was always able to see the positive in something. I always had hopes and dreams and all of these things, right? So, and people with negative blood types are more prone to negativity. Not saying that they're going to automatically be negative. What if they had a parent that taught them positivity? Then that overrides their own negative blood type. Because they had a parent that altered the DNA sequence through habit and ritual and made sure that their child told them, I got this. I am. I have. I desire. I think. I will. I analyze. And gave them the game. But you can change your blood type, I believe. Simply because DNA and RNA are stored bits that carry information. I feel like information can be upgraded. Information can be transformed. And our blood is information. And so so that's it. That's what it is about the blood. What about the Rh negative? And that is true. How the Rh negative is basically the telltale sign of your genetic heritage with with the apes and things of that nature. Yes, that is true. Right, mucus is the cause of all sickness. Thank you, Sebi. What's good? The everyday words we everyday words we shouldn't say. Let's go, word police. Everyday words we shouldn't say. You ready? I don't do just words. I don't say words. Everyday phrases we shouldn't say. I'm not. I am not. That's I'm not. I represent. Remember, I. Third eye is the eye or the window to the soul. I represents the soul. This is why they hold up the one, the oneness. This represents the duality. This represents the unity and peace of the oneness. Okay. I, all seeing I am that I am. I am, the I is the ninth letter of the alphabet. Ninth letter. Nine, the number 9 is the perfected number, right? Number 9 being the perfected number. This is why you see $1.99 instead of $2. They tell you $1.99 because 9 is the perfection. They tell you $39.99 because 9 is the perfection. Okay, 9, the perfected number. So I represents your soul. So whenever you say the word I, whenever you refer to the word I or refer to yourself in the word I, you are invoking the rights and the power of your divine nature. So when you say I, you're automatically attaching whatever you say after I to your soul and spirit. This is why death and life is in the power of your tongue, because whatever you say repeatedly, because repetition is the father of learning, whatever you say repetitively after the word, after the letter I, will determine your reality. So when you say I'm not, you're saying I am. I is the soul, am is the spirit, am is the state of being that the soul is in, right? I am, and then you're saying not. You're saying I am not. Basically you're saying I am not. So I am is really, you're not the I am. You're actually, so when you say I am not, you're actually saying I'm really not the I am. When you're saying I don't like, I don't like, I don't like. A lot of y'all say that. I like, I don't like, I like, I don't like, right? I, once again, spirit, soul, I am, right? But you say I, and you're saying, you're attaching the word don't, because don't is the splicing of do not. So don't. So you're going to break it down. What is the splice? What is the original? Do not. So you're saying I do what you're about to do. Not. I'm not about to do nothing. I don't. Making any sense. Hold up. I won't. I, spirit, soul. Won't is the compound of will not. So when you say I won't, you're actually saying I will not. So I, spirit, soul, will, the ability for my free will, choice, spirit. And you're saying what? Not. Your will shall not be. See? I won't. I would've. I woulda, I coulda, I shoulda. If only. I was just trying to see how you was doing. For what? For what? You know what I'm doing? What you doing? I'm minding my business and leaving yours alone. I was just. The word just is mayat. Stands for rooted in justice, order, reciprocity, balance. These are holy concepts, metaphysical concepts. So when somebody say I was just, you're saying I, spirit, was past tense, just. I was just, meaning I was just in the past. I was just. You just took your eye and you placed it into time. I was just saying. I was just trying. I was just focusing. I was just. Now, they got certain context and phrases you're supposed to use. But I woulda, I coulda, I shoulda, I didn't, I ain't, I'm not, I'm gonna. Huh? See? You don't want to be a goner. Yeah, no, I'm gone. See? I am gone. Yeah. I'm not a goner. I'm gone. Yeah, I'm gone. Listen, I'm about to go get me a, yeah, that's how I'm about to go get me 500,000 and stack this bread and get this land. Yeah, I'm about to do this live and go in on Chief X charlatanaise. Yeah, see how that go? I am bout. Huh? What else? Any complaining type shit. Any complaining type shit. I don't like. I wish. The 55 alibis of old man. If only I had this. If I wish I would have had this. I wish I would have did this. If I could have did this, then this would have did this. These old motherfucking reminiscing about what they could have, should have, would have did. Yeah, these are detrimental. These are detrimental to your ascension. Using phrases and words, using phrases and compound words like that, especially followed after the I. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's just right off the top of my brain. What's the best magic a person can practice when starting? Well, number one, the best magic right now in the market is my magic. The best magic a person can practice when starting is Chakra Doctor's money magic. My high sorcery is the best high sorcery on the market, and if you want to give you a great start into the Game of Thrones, if you want to get you a great start into this world of Dungeons and Dragons, if you want to get you a great start into this world of the occult, if you want to get you a great start into this world of spirituality, if you want to get you a great start into this world of Dragon Ball Z, if you want to get you a great start into this motherfucking world of Magic the Gathering, if you want to get you a great start in this world of Final Fantasy, if you want to get you a great start in this world of X-Men, if you want to get you a great start in this world of poker, you want to get you a great start in this game, my magic is the best magic to start at when you starting off practicing. Why? Why? Tell me why. Because ain't nobody else on the internet fucking over the elite better than me. Go look around, go ask around. Once was lost, but now I'm found. Ain't nobody. And this magic is going to teach you, it's a full circle all around magic, and my magic incorporates all magics. So the reason why my magic is the best, because my magic incorporates every single genre. There's no genre that gets left out, and it is number one. That's number one. But number two, it's all word. You ain't got to go do all those crazy rituals and do all of those fancy smancy things and draw a circle and put your blood in the cup and do none of that shit. It's all word, because the kingdom of heaven is within, and in the beginning was the word, and the word was God, and the word was with God. And the words that we tell ourselves within our kingdom of heaven will determine whether we catch heaven or hell. Period. Because death and life is in the power of the tongue. Yeah. Best magic to practice when starting, period. Our blood has good antibodies. They be wanting it. Yup. Things die. If I don't have access to money magic, what books or info should I be getting in? Flip a coin and pick. If you don't have access to money magic, what books or info should you be getting? Flip a coin. Use your intuition. Flip a coin and start using your fingers. Hit in Google and use your intuition. Flip a coin and buy a book. Anyway it goes, it's gonna cost you some money. Also, can you discuss SIDS? What is, let me see, let me make sure. SIDS is, if I'm not mistaken, put me on the spot now. SIDS. All right. SIDS, sometimes known as cot death, is the sudden, unexpected, and unexplained death of apparently healthy. Yeah, that's that's human. That's organ harvesting. when they be talking about them babies be dying in the crib, that the baby had a crib death. 95% of the motherfuckers with no crib death or no damn SIDS. That shit was a motherfucking sacrifice. SIDS is sacrifice. Yeah, you want to discuss SIDS? What else you want to discuss about it? SIDS is sacrifice. Let's say I'm in the fraternity. I'm trying to rise up in the ranks, and it's time for me. And it's time for me to rise up in the ranks, and I want to get me a great job. I want to get me a great. And all I need to do is, if I could just sacrifice me a baby. That's how they thought. If I could just get my hands on a baby, I could give me 15 years of I could give me 15 years of reprieve if I could sacrifice me a baby. I could get my hands on a baby. That's how they be thinking. So for the next 15 years, I'll be straight for the next 15 years. Right? Okay. Oh, we can have a baby. I done see motherfuckers for the cult. I done seen motherfuckers have a baby. Right? And that baby that they had that baby just to sacrifice that baby, just so that they can stay alive in the death cult. Because in the death cult, anybody could get it any day, anytime, if you ain't been putting in your dues. So SIDS is just another way of saying we killed the baby, but we're gonna, for what seems like it seems like a perfectly healthy baby, and it just died in the crib. Nigga, you serious? And it started in the UK. This shit started in the UK. More than 200 babies die suddenly and unexpectedly every year. Every year? Every year, healthy babies just die suddenly and unexpectedly every year, and they call it SIDS. You serious? Niggas is falling for that shit? Damn. I had to hit the weed, let it marinate. I gotta think, niggas is really falling for that shit? What the fuck? Sudden infant death syndrome, nigga. Notice how they obsessed with these babies. They obsessed with the children, y'all. They obsessed with the children. And you go look in the Bible. Look in the Bible. The lesser God, Yahweh. Hold on. I'm gonna show y'all. We're gonna look at y'all Bible, show y'all how Yahweh is really a lesser God. And so Yahweh, that the God that they serve, Yahweh Shai, Yahweh, and all that, Yahweh serves a God. There's a God in the Bible that is higher than Yahweh. There is a God in the Bible that is higher than Yahweh. Hold on. Yahweh, lesser God. Hold up. Yahweh, lesser God, Bible verse. Hold on, I'm gonna find it, y'all. It's Exodus something. I'm gonna find it, y'all. I'm gonna find them. Next time I'm gonna find it. But it shows you in either Exodus or Deuteronomy that Yahweh is a lesser God, and he reports to the Most High God El. Yahweh is a lesser. Yahweh is a lesser God under El. Bible verse. Hold on. If I can't find it right now, I ain't gonna waste y'all time. I'm about to keep pushing, but I'm gonna come back with my receipts. I'm gonna come back with my receipts. I read it in the book, and I can find it in the book. All right, here we go. Let me see. Deuteronomy. I think it's Deuteronomy 32, 8 through 9. Hold up. All right. Deuteronomy 32, 8 and 9. Deuteronomy 32, 8 and 9. Let me see if this is it. Deuteronomy, Book of Deuteronomy 32, 8 through 9. And I'm gonna go to the KJ King. You know I gotta go to my King James. That you gotta go to that 1611 because that's what Shakespeare hit the magic at. Shakespeare hit the magic in 1611. Boom. Oh, boom. Here we go. You ready? Deuteronomy 32, 8, 9. Bah! I'll be busting. That's why you think I'm a pastor. Why you think I'm a real true reverend? I know this Bible. When the Most High, ready? When the Most High divided to the nations their inheritance. When he separated the sons of Adam, he set the bounds of the people according to the number of the children of Israel. For the Lord's portion is his people. Jacob is the lot of his inheritance. Wait a minute. I repeat, the Most High was dividing the nations. And once again, while he was dividing the nations, he separated the sons of Adam. He set the bounds of the people according to the number of the children of Israel. And for the Lord's, not it referring to Yahweh, when it said for the Lord's portion and for Yahweh's portion, so replace the Lord for and put just Yahweh. And for Yahweh's portion is his people. Jacob, Yakub, big head scientist, Yakub is the lot of his inheritance. And we all know what Yakub did, or Jacob did. Right? So, showing you right there that Yahweh is a lesser God. And they got another one. And they got it better. I got to get the Hebrew version to show you. The Hebrew really show you that the Hebrew break it in the real context. But remember that. Deuteronomy 32, 8 and 9. Now they're going to say, well, the ninth verse, no, the ninth verse continues from the 8th verse. And he set the bounds. So the Most High, El, and so in the Hebrew version it says, the Most High El. The most high El. That's what the Hebrew version is saying. So the Hebrew version says, the Most High El, and to distinguish who the Most High is. On here in the King James version, it said the Most High. When the Most High divided to the nations their inheritance, when he separated the sons of Adam, he set boundaries. So this is El, Most High, El, aka Ra, aka Ra. This is basically the Ra and Set, Osiris and Set, that little mashup, right? He set bounds of the people according to number of the children of Israel for the Lord's. Now in the Hebrew version, it says, and it describes Yahweh. So the Lord in that particular version in Hebrew is that is saying, it says Yahweh for that particular Lord in that particular verse, in that particular missive, and explaining the Most High El dividing the nations unto the gods. And Yahweh got his portion to his people. Jacob is his inheritance. Jacob is his inheritance, meaning Jacob is his people. Okay? So, shows you right there how Yahweh was in line waiting for the government to give him his check. Chill. The death cult of Yahweh is a real death cult, and they sacrifice children by the millions, if not multi. They keep trying to, but like I said before, they sacrifice the death cult of Yahweh. They sacrifice buku children, and that's why in the book That's why Abraham's test was to sacrifice his child. His child sacrificed Isaac. You feel me? So in the end, when it's all said and done, you got to look at their MO. Go look at it. Halloween is so the original All Hallows Eve was a positive earth ritual that got turned into a sacrilegious ritual of child murder and sacrifice under the death cult of Yahweh. There's a lot of examples throughout the history of these fucking large ass occultic groups of people who sacrifice children and actually, like on the movies, drink their fucking blood, bro. And they treat it just like you treat chicken. That's how they treat children. They got pedivore. They got something called pedivorism. Go look it up. A pedivore is one who loves to eat the flesh of children. It's a cannibal and a pedophile at the same time, because most pedivores are pedophiles going hand in hand. You see? So, and they show you on the movies though. Go look at the movies. Who they always after the children. There's always some shit, some fucking insinuendo how they doing some shit to some children, man. I'm telling you, bro. And it's been like that for a while, and I'm glad everybody waking up to it, man. But just to expose them magically from my end, being who I am, Christ, Lucifer, eternal prophet, immortal, riding the flesh, take it or leave it, and I'm exposed in appearing as Reverend Rance Dunbar, the Chakra Doctor. I'm gonna make sure we establish the Great Grand Holy Mother's plight. And the great grand holy mother of all divinity shall and will always have the dominant say over all gods and goddesses. Let's get that clear. So that's who I represent, and that's who we gotta. That's all we got. We gotta let you know the chess game, and I gotta let you know the chess game. They gotta play the chess game. I'm letting you know the chess game. Look, it's a death cult. The name of that death cult. Secret cult, you're not even supposed to speak his name, the death cult of Yahweh. Quranzan. Nickname Quranzan. And they go hard. Women, children, men, pedophilia, bestiality, homosexuality, torture, maiming, organ selling, you name it. Slavery, fucking torture, you name it. If your sick mind can think of it, there's a place for you in their kingdom. American Horror Story double feature shows Adrenal Cornful. Yep. American Horror Story. Why you think it's called an American Horror Story? Because deep down, rooted in America was built on horror. America ain't built on nothing. America ain't built on nothing that's really has, a foundation of integrity and truth and honor and justice. And, the shit that people say, yeah, good principles, right? No. So, and they sacrifice buku children. They said 200 children. I don't even know how many get took in the U.S. They said 200 children a year. I think they say in Europe, huh? So 200 children a year go missing. 200 missing children a year go missing in Europe, huh? If I'm not mistaken. They says, if I'm not mistaken. And then we're gonna show you, and then I'm about to show you how the name Yahweh, how he is not a creator God. I'm about to show you what his name means and how he is not a creator. 200 babies die suddenly and unexpectedly every year in the UK. Suddenly and unexpectedly, 200 babies gonna die. They just letting y'all know. Every year we're gonna kill 200 babies. I know that number way higher than that. That's like when you ask a girl how many men you slept with. Oh, I ain't sleep with nothing but 3. I ain't sleep with nothing but 10. They really, yeah, you know, the number probably a little bit more higher, and they're trying to keep it modest. We kill about 200 babies a year. And that's how they do it. We're going to make up a disease and call it a disease. And they say the disease is taking these babies and make up this. And it's elaborate, bro. It's deep. It's very, very magical. And at the top of that pyramid is Yaldabaoth, Omega Saturnalia. Y'all may know him as Yahweh, Yahweh, Shai, all that name, all of that shit right there. And him along with some archons, along with some reptiles, along with some Moors, along with some motherfucking white black Freemasons, and homo bestiality boys, rainbow booty boys, all of them, you know, along with the CIA, along with the NSA, along with the American government, along with all of the, you know, along with all of the, you know, the rogue companies that really run the world. You know, it's magic. It's source coding. And if y'all ain't in the game, y'all getting taken over by the game, period. I'm just Neo in the game, waking people up out the matrix. That's all I'm doing. So we're gonna get into the name of Yahweh. How the name of Yahweh. Sorcery, please stop. Thank you, kitty cat. I appreciate it. My cat sorcerer, she going ham right now. So hold on, let me Yahweh. Name is. So I'm just gonna give you a quick look at boom. Just put Yahweh name meaning, and it should bring you to this right here. So the meaning. So this, remember, Yahweh is the God of the Bible. Yahweh is the God of Christianity. Yahweh, I'm a reverend ordained minister. Yahweh is the God of the Bible, right? So Yahweh, the meaning of the personal name of the Israelite God, has been variously interpreted. Many scholars believe that the most proper meaning may be He brings into existence whatever exists. He brings into existence whatever exists. If it's already in existence, he can replicate it, he can duplicate it, he can copy it. He's a copyright God. He's the copier God. He is not a original logos. He's not an original creator God. This is why he's a lesser God and got y'all going crazy on the planet over lesser shit. And y'all don't think moons, suns, stars, comets. Y'all don't think moons, suns, stars, comets, fucking all kind of shit don't have any precedence in the field of consciousness, meaning you don't think the moon, the sun, the stars are actual living, breathing, feeling, thinking God's consciousness high, sitting up on high, governing our bodies, governing our consciousnesses, governing our bodies, governing our consciousnesses. All right. So yeah, man. And so he brings into existence whatever exists. He brings into existence whatever exists. That's just taking, copying, and replicating. Okay. So understand the name, and remember, greater is he that lives in me than he that lives in the world. Christ is the consciousness that lives inside of you. It is the ever-present I am that I am. And you got to understand that we are gods. You go look at the Bible in Psalms 82:6. It tells you that I say that ye are God, children of the Most High. We already established who the Most High was in the other verse. Most High is El. And he was giving out the portions of the nations to the people. And he gave the Lord his portion, which is Jacob's inheritance. Okay? Now, then you want to, and then you keep on, and then you want to keep on going, and you want to keep on delving off into it. You feel me? And look at his name. He who brings into existence whatever exists. You see? So now that we understand that the God of the Bible, that everybody's really worshiping, that really works. If Christians really knew that they were worshiping Satan, how would they feel? cognitive dissonance has to kick in. So you have to use magic to pull the wool over the to take the wool from off of their eyes and take down and pull down the veil and show them that, wait a minute, you have been lied to. This is a game of sorcery and magic. And the Bible is the greatest book of witchcraft on the face of the planet. What? The Bible is witchcraft? Hell yeah, the Bible is witchcraft. You know how I know the Bible is witchcraft? Y'all believe in an invisible God that you can't see, but he everywhere. Y'all believe in people who can fly, dragons, demons, angels, jinn, fucking whales that swallow people and they don't die from the whale swallowing them. Nigga could walk on water. Nigga could turn water into wine, raise the dead, heal the sick. I'm talking about heal the sick of leprosy and incurable diseases, right? Can take and manipulate the weather. Manipulate the weather. All of these things that they mention, right? Got crystals in the Bible, meditation in the Bible. Show you all this. Studying in the Bible, all this, right? And guess what? That sounds like your favorite episode of Sabrina the Teenage Witch, Supernatural, or the TV show Lucifer, or you name it. The Flash. Sound like your favorite episode of The Flash. Doppelgangers and shit like this. And yeah, come on, man. The 12 sons, the 12 tribes, the 12 eyes, the 12 spies, all of the 12, 12, 12, too. Like, God damn, I hate this, all these damn 12s in the Bible, huh? Shit, damn. God is a mathematician? You damn Skippy. You damn Skippy. All right? So, in the end, it's showing you that if you know how to read the Bible, you know the consciousness to extract from out of the Bible, and it ain't the consciousness of Yahweh. No God will ever, ever, ever require of you to sacrifice your child to prove that you love him. No child on the face of the planet. On the face of the planet. It can't happen. It can't happen. It won't happen. It's impossible. I love you too. I love you too. It's impossible. No God on the face of the planet will ask you, sacrifice your child to prove that you love me, Abraham. And we're going to show you, man, that's a whole nother story, man. That's a whole nother story, man. I'm going to show you how the Bible itself says that it's an allegory, okay? Galatians 4, 22 through 24. Galatians 4, 22 through 24. You ready? Let's go. Galatians 4, 22 through 24, King James Version, 1611. Let's get it. You got So, as it says, for it is written that Abraham had two sons, the one by a bondmaid, the other by a free woman. So one son was a slave, one son was free, right? But he who was of the bondwoman, which is the slave, was born after the flesh. But he of the free woman was by promise. Which things are an allegory? For these are the two covenants. Wait a minute. Allegory? What the fuck is an allegory? Allegory? Let me go see what the fuck is an allegory. Allegory? What the fuck is an allegory? Allegory? What the hell is an allegory? Allegory definition. An allegory is a story, poem, or picture that can be interpreted to reveal a hidden meaning, typically a moral or political one. Wait one cotton picking freaking chicken licking minute. A story, A poem or a picture that can be interpreted to reveal a hidden meaning? A made-up story or a poem told to reveal a hidden meaning? Wow. Allegory. Now, Galatians 4:22-24, we back in business. In which things are an allegory? For these, so remember, the story of Abraham, when they're talking about story, for it is written that Abraham had two sons. That's the story of Abraham, Isaac, Jacob. Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. You know how they go, right? But not, but it's Jacob and Esau or something like that. I gotta go look. Let me go look it up right now. I don't want to get confused because I'm gonna lose my train of thought. But his two sons, Abraham had Isaac. It was Isaac and it was Jacob and Esau. I know it was Jacob and Esau. I know they're talking about Jacob and Esau. So boom, right there. I already talked about Jacob. I gotta go look it up. Got my notes. I gotta go look at my notes. But I know he had two sons, and those two sons that Jacob had that carry on the bloodline of the whole Bible is an allegory. So these stories in the Bible are allegorical stories with hidden meanings, so that we can understand and know. Right, Jacob. There you go. She told you. So and so that we can know, right? So that we can know that these stories are hidden meanings in these stories. These stories are first and foremost borrowed, plagiarized stories from older native tribal lands, everywhere from Native America to Africa to Australia to Asia. Everywhere, just borrows, plagiarized stories and theories. All right, and so understanding these things will help you understand how the Bible is to be read, how the Bible is to be interpreted, because we know that the story of Abraham is an allegory and the whole Bible rests on the story of Abraham. Abraham is the father of the children of Israel. Through Abraham comes the children of Israel. Remember, his name was Abram. He battled and fought God, the angel. He beat the angel. Nigga fought an angel, a human being, fought an angel in one. See? Sounds like some shit on fucking Supernatural. Like Castiel was fighting Amenadiel from fucking Lucifer or some shit. What you talking about? And y'all trying to say it's not magic? Y'all trying to tell me it's not witchcraft? Well, how the fuck they got dragons in it? They got dragons in the Bible, so they got dragons on Lord of the Rings. So what's the difference between the Bible and Lord of the Rings? They got an invisible eye that they serve and they worship. And they all answer to the invisible eye, right? Just like in the Bible, they got an invisible God that they all serve and worship. What's the difference between Harry Potter and Lord Voldemort and Jesus Christ versus the Dark Lord Satan? What's the difference? The same stories, bro. Just remixed, revamped, and retold in different ways, in different lights, and different versions. And you made to think that there are these multiple different stories, when in actuality it's the same story told in infinite, multiple, different ways. Pow. So we have to analyze these things. That if you read the Bible, you believe in the book that got dragons in it. Let's cut to the chase. I believe in the Bible. Okay. What does that mean when you say that? That means that you believe in a book that has angels, demons, dragons, jinn, motherfucking leviathans, people who get swallowed up by whales and don't die, people who get picked up by chariots of fire, people who could split the Red Sea, split it down the middle so a whole gang of people could travel down the middle of the Red Sea, because the Red Sea just split. All the atoms split to the ground and separated and made the Red Sea like a wall to travel down a path. Mm-hmm. A God that nobody could see, got this big loud voice, and can burn bushes, and the bush don't get burned. Then you got this evil villain called the devil, and the devil is the reason why evil and sin exists. But the same Bible, you ready? God says in the Bible that he created evil. All right. Isaiah 45:7. I form the light and create the hell yeah. I definitely believe in magic because I believe in the Bible. I believe in the Bible. I definitely believe in magic because the Bible is 100% pure D magic. I form the light and I create darkness. I make peace and create evil. I, the Lord, do all these things. When he said the Lord, when you hear that say the phrase called the Lord, you're talking about Yahweh. He said, I form the light and create darkness. I make peace and create evil. God himself is expressing that he is the creator of evil, but everybody pointing their finger at the proverbial devil. So how can y'all point your finger at the devil, right? How can you point your finger at the devil when in actuality, right? In actuality, when you look, it's God that created the whole game and scheme of things in the first place. When you go look at the book of Job, the devil and God make a deal and a bet to torture a human being, so much so that they killed his mother, they killed his father, they killed his sister, they killed his whole bloodline. They killed everything except for him. They killed his wife, they killed his children, they killed his mama, they killed his brother, they killed his aunt, they killed his uncle. So God, in the book of Job, God up in heaven chilling with the angels, kicking it, chilling and thugging, cooling, retarded, drooling this side of the Silver City, they say. And he was up there kicking it with the heavenly hosts, the seraphim, the cherubim, the thrones, and the guardians and the arcs, and the powers that be, that CCC, okay. And then while he was kicking it and cooling it and chilling it and thugging it, that nigga Satan, the dragon, walks through and comes through and holler at him. And God asked him and said, where do you come from? Where you coming from? And Satan said, to and fro from the earth, seeking out whom I may devour. Right? And he said, what about my servant Job? Satan tell that boy, oh, that nigga gonna curse you soon as you lay up there. And as soon as you take all, you blessed him. That's why he love you. You blessed him. That's why he love you. Soon as you take all them blessings away from him, he gonna curse your name. I bet you. So God and Satan make a bet. And Satan say, and God tells Satan, you can do anything you want except kill him. So Satan did just that. He killed everybody. He, on God's command, he went and killed like 10 of Job's people, hit him with a disease, had her stricken in bed, right? Then boom, Job don't know what to do. Job questioned God. God brings him up into this. Job, face me like a man if you want to question God. Job like, man, why you kill my mom and them and my dad? shut up and let me show you who I am as God. That's nigga. That's how God come at him. You dig? Where were you when I created the Leviathan? Leviathan is a dragon, a species of dragon, anybody. All right. Where were you when I formed the dust of the earth and when I formed the dust of the galaxies and I made the water dance? He started going off on this big old narcissistic rant. After you just killed this man people. So then after that, after you killed the man people, you lay up there and you jump around and you give him a lecture. After you give him a lecture, you give him twice as many everything you took. So I'm trying to figure out, does that erase the love that he had for the 10, 11 people you killed? Mr. Thou shalt not kill. Mr. Thou shalt not kill ordered the devil to kill 10 people. How does that go in the Bible? Mr. Thou shalt not kill allowed the devil to kill 10 people. Wait a minute, Mr. Thou shalt not kill himself says he created darkness and evil. So, once again, why everybody keep on with this the devil made me do it type of shit when the devil ain't never made nobody do nothing. Every devil I ever seen manifested in a human being. Every demon or angel or dragon or jinn I ever seen in this realm, I seen it in a human body. I ain't never seen a physical dinosaur looking reptilian motherfucker just walk up on me yet. I'm not saying it ain't out there. I'm not saying that they ain't got no motherfucking 18-foot motherfucking reptiles look like some fucking Tyrannosaurus Rex shit, and they'll metamorph and do all some kind of fucking species, alien fucking shit from fucking X-Men type shit. I'm not saying that they ain't got none of that. I'm saying all my life I've been doing this right here, in this little dimension right here, I ain't seen it. But I do know that the kingdom of heaven is within. And I do know that my kitty cat is being a ritty rat. Say, hey. See her on the camera, y'all. Hey. All right. There you go. And so that's how I I analyze things from a perspective of a real nigga. Like, what I want, if I was God, would I want somebody to kill their child to prove that they love me? And I am love. I am omnipotent. I am omniscient. I am omnipresent. I got the omniforce dwelling all within me, and I need you to prove to me that you love me by sacrificing your child. And right when you about to sacrifice him and bring the knife down and kill your own child for me, I sent an angel in and I stop you. I don't do it. I just wanted to see if you was gonna kill your child. What kind of games, kind of God y'all serving? This is the game we playing. This is the level we on. Where we can go to church. Where we can go to church every motherfucking month and symbolically drink the blood of Christ. Blood. Symbolically eat flesh. And then have the nerve to not call that symbolic cannibalism. Have the nerve to not call that a ritual. Have the nerve to not call that paganism. Have the nerve to not call that witchcraft. I'm trying to figure out what makes the invisible God you serve different than the other invisible gods that everybody else serves. Because all roads lead back to the oneness. All roads lead back to the light. So, I love kicking it with y'all, man. Thank y'all for coming in. gonna be getting it popping like a cutoff stock, and I ain't even got no ways. If they got any more questions, y'all want to join this holy war and get in on this, get in on the money magic, get in on the miracle food, start activating your chakras, start retraining your brain with the affirmation Bible. You know what I'm talking about. Start making a difference in your life and in the lives of others by creating generational wealth. It starts right now. The time is now. You can say that you were a part of the pioneering group of human beings and individuals that turned the world from an industrious prison complex to a freedom heaven on earth complex. Like, and we can build heaven right here on earth. All we got to do is just be put into the right situation, it seems. So may the right situations bless you guys with the right experiences that helps you guys grow to your highest divinities. Once again, I am the Reverend Rance Dunbar, the chakra doctor. So if I get some miracle food, will it eliminate my sickle cell or just eliminate? The 1 year plan, the Divine Trinity sickle cell is the 1 year miracle food plan. You're gonna have to take miracle food 365 days every day, and the first 6 months are gonna have to be strict. Your first 6 months are gonna have to be strict, and your second 6 months are gonna have to be monitored. When I say monitor, meaning checking to make sure that you are sticking with the diet, because the hardest part of the miracle food regimen is y'all being able to stick with the diet. Black people, we are so undisciplined in our dietary habits, and me included, when it came down to it. And I used to eat all kind of bull crap, so I know how it is. This is not a person that grew up vegan and all that shit. No, I grew into veganism. I grew into health. I grew into wellness and healing my body. But I grew up eating pig feet, pork chops, and bull crap. Period. All right. And I'm letting you know now, we as a people, black people, we do not have any dietary discipline. And this is why we're losing the race of generational wealth, simply because we're not living long enough to build it. You can't build generational wealth in no damn 30, 40, 50 years. You got to live. You got to put up your vampire numbers. Last time I checked, Prince Philip died at 99. Rockefeller died at 101. They putting up centuries on y'all. They're putting up centuries on y'all. What you mean? Like, I got to eat healthy. You feel me? No, the miracle food regimen, the 1 year miracle food regimen is all in the link is in the description. Divine Trinity, the link is in the description. The 1 year miracle food regimen, the miracle food is in the description of this broadcast. And we are very, very undisciplined. Y'all guys want to talk about a revolution and an evolution, but you guys ain't even healthy enough to put in the physical energy to build it. It's time for us to go. I can see us now, right now, no matter what it is. We all about to go to Africa. Let's say we all about to go to Africa. Let's say I can see us right now. Oh shit. Oh, Africa gonna raise my blood pressure. Oh shit. I can see. Oh Lord, well, I ain't gonna be able to get my hands on my weave, or I ain't gonna be able to get my hands on my Swisher Sweets. Oh my Lord, Africa. Like I can hear it now. You feel me? Like, let's say we was deciding to stay here and build Black Wall Street. Oh Lord, I don't know if I can handle building skyscrapers because of my high blood pressure and my heart disease and my kidney disease and all of these diseases that we lead the league in, simply because we don't have dietary discipline. You dig? So in the end, when it's all said and done, Black people, we got to get healthy. If you like to indulge into meat, just know that that is a negative practice on your body. That is a negative assault on your body if you like to eat dead meat. If you like to eat lots of processed foods like breads, white rices. You know, you like to eat you some honey buns and chips and cornbread and carrot and pies and cookies and milk and cereal and what, you know, all of the, you know, you like to eat pork chops and all. I'm telling you, bro, that shit doesn't promote longevity. You will not live long with a diet like that. You can't build generational wealth on unhealthy fucking trash diets, man. We need longevity out of these bodies. The way we get longevity out of these bodies is intracellular chelations, intracellular detoxes and cleanses. Like I said before, all praises be to the Honorable Noble Justice Immortal Dr. Sebi the Great for meeting me in 2014, waking me up to natural medicine and turning me into a natural holistic healer so that I can create my own method that differed from his method. It's different from his method. I use a flush method, right? I use a flush method. He uses an intracellular chelation. I use an intracellular detox and flush. He uses the intracellular chelation, where he takes a bunch of different concoctions. There's a bunch of different minerals and buku shit in his, especially in his all-inclusive package. I think his all-inclusive package is like $1,599 or something like that. Shit, for that much, you might as well just come get you some Miracle Food on a 6-month plan. 6 months of Miracle Food, $1,500 instead of, and at $1,500, you know, yeah. So that's how I differ. I'm able to meet people at their price range too, and so that's another thing, right? Coming into this game, you got to realize that I came into this game from the back end. I came through this game from the hustle and the bustle and the grind, and I learned it from the back end. I didn't come into this game making YouTube channels and shit. I came into the game building my business, establishing my business, building my connections, establishing my connections, launching, marketing myself, placing myself, putting money into my business, putting money into my camp. I stay putting money into my business every month, every day, every week, putting money, putting energy, putting time, putting love into my baby, my business. My business is my baby is me. Everything that's when I die is gonna go to my baby. So you already know how this go. But I made sure that it's a soulpreneurship, a business that promotes economic growth to our people, a business that promotes health and wellness to our people, because we can't win this race if we ain't living to be 100 years old. I am trying to extend Black lives. If Black lives really matter, let's make sure they see 100. Let's just start at 100. If Black lives really matter, let's make sure they see 100. If y'all really want to care about Black Lives Matter, that's why I'm opening up my church. My church is going to get this Miracle Food shit popping on a philanthropy level, and we're going to be healing everybody. And soon enough, in a minute, that Miracle Food going to be a charity thing that we're doing too as well. Yes, is spring water better for you? Yes, spring water is better for you. Think about it. It's fire, earth, air, water. The water was around the fire because if it's a spring water, then it's been hit by the sun or touched by the minerals and the sediments of the ground, which is the earth, and is automatically hitting the air. You got the perfect combination of fire, earth, air, water, ether. Yes, spring water is the greatest water, especially if you get it from a natural spring. And yeah, man, so I needed the money, man, because I'm ready to read. Yeah, man. Yeah, the money. You got to dedicate yourself, man. One spell don't get it done. One spell is $200. One spell is $200, but one spell don't get it done, man. This is a sequence of events. This is a sequence in the algorithm. You got to know that this is a high sorcerer's game. And last time I checked, I think Harry Potter got 8 movies. Lord of the Rings, they got 3 or 4 Lord of the Rings. Supernatural got 15 seasons. See how look how long the real true, TV shows be going. The Simpsons still running right now. Simpsons ain't stopped yet. See, so they got TV shows that started and don't stop. They ain't had to put them out of season. See what I'm saying? So you gotta dedicate some time, some energy into focus and saying, hey, this is what I'm gonna use to propel me into the next level of success, health, wellness, fame. I'm trying to get y'all to live to be 100. Period. Don't believe me? Check me out. I don't get no listen, man. I don't get no bad report, man. Listen, go look at the podcast. I asked them how many act my endorse How many bad reports you getting back on Chakra? None. I'm flawless. Victory. I come when I come, and I come with that motherfucking whoop, the wop, wop, bop, 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 boo, loo, bop, a lop, bam, boom, and I hit him, son. And today that's what I'm hitting. I'm hitting Chief Booty Boy, Bitch Boy, Booty Boy X. Bow tie ass nigga. Yeah, man. And that's what it is, man. And we going, man, and it just amazes me. It just amazes me just because somebody tell y'all some truth, how y'all validate them as soon as just because they told y'all some truth. Not because of the way they live their life and their story and how they really get down in the trenches with y'all and build for y'all and really got evidence of what they doing for y'all. Like I told you before, man, come get your vaccination exemption. I'm gonna show y'all how it look, but come get y'all vaccination exemptions. And when y'all come get y'all vaccination exemptions, man, the sky's the limit, man. You know, and man, like I said before, man, make it happen. If you divine, you said, you know, if you're trying to make it happen, divine Trisha, rely on your divinity and make it happen. The game is to be sold, not told. My school is a school for high sorcery, and high sorcery means people who know how to problem solve, people who know how to critically think, people who know how to get it in. And you should be able to figure it out. If you're serious about the path's going to be serious about you. If you're serious about learning going to be serious about you. So make sure that you, man, make sure you plan, plot, and strategize, man. Nobody ain't going to hold your hand in this shit. This shit is meant for people who are trying to rise higher. And if you're trying to rise higher, you can't have nobody holding your hand in this. So once again, until the next time we expose the next rainbow booty boy and open up some higher consciousness and talk about some higher and greater topics and all of those great things. If you guys want to hit me up, call me. My number is at the bottom. If you guys want to get into the game, the magic and the sorcery, call me. The number is at the bottom. Also, the website is at the bottom. Make sure you get it in. Everything you need to know is in the description. All links, social media, donations, all of that stuff is in the description. Be on the lookout for my new church, Holy Trinity, Church of Our Mother. Holy Trinity, Church of Our Mother. I am Reverend Rance Dunbar, the Chakra Doctor. Infinite love, eternal truth, and peace wave to you. I come to you in the name of the Creator through the precious elements of fire, earth, air, water, and ether. Amen. Ra Pata.